During direct speech or dialogue, we give each speaker a new line. So we've got two speakers here. We've got the Grand High Witch and we've got Bruno. 20 seconds, shouted the Grand High Witch. Because we've got a new speaker, which is Bruno, we've had to start a new line. Give me the chocolate, cried Bruno. Here is another example. Have you seen this picture of Alice? He asked, and the reporting clause is in red. Yes, I saw it yesterday, replied Alice. So we've got a new speaker, so we need to start a new line. Remember, enclose direct speech in inverted commas and separate it from the reporting clause with a comma, full stop, exclamation mark, or a question mark. All punctuation should be inside the inverted commas. So we've got a capital letter there after the 66, exclamation mark there before the 99. When a speech is interrupted in mid-sentence by the reporting clause, you can reopen the direct speech in lowercase. Otherwise, the first letter of direct speech should always be a capital letter. So here we've just got one speaker, the Grand High Witch, but her speech is being interrupted here, mid-sentence. I am having my breakfast this morning, cried the Grand High Witch, and I am looking out of the window at the beach, and what am I seeing? I am seeing a revolting sight, she screamed. Because her speech was being interrupted mid-sentence, when we open the speech again, you can actually start with a lowercase letter and you don't need a capital letter. Here is another example. Don't climb on that wall, shouted Mrs. Bloggs as she hung out the washing, because you might fall off and hurt yourself. So her speech is being interrupted mid-sentence. And in this case, we don't need a capital letter when we open the speech again. Also, because it's just one speaker here and one speaker here, you do not need to start a new line. You can continue on the same line because it's the same speaker. Here is another example of one speaker speaking, but this speech is not being interrupted mid-sentence. When that is the case, you do need to continue the speech with a capital letter. Wait, my grandmother said. Keep quiet and watch. Now, because it is the same speaker, you can stay on the same line. You don't need to start a new line, but you do need to use a capital letter if the speech has not been interrupted mid-sentence.